street food.
So Abhiraj, what's the word?
Tikki. Aloo Tikki, that's what we're gonna have today.
Tell us a little bit about Sona.
Okay, so Sona Sweets is like a typical sweet shop. I think it has the biggest footfall in Nehru Place. You know,
Totally.
You obviously know about Nehru Place.
Yeah.
The biggest electronics market over here. Yeah, I mean, everybody who comes here is probably gonna grab a bite at Sona.
So have you heard this story? They claim it's true that Microsoft one year, in order to fight the pirated software, actually got an elephant out here and did this stunt where they trampled on.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Did it actually happen?
I've seen that, but I don't know.
Supposedly happened like 15 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard that they crushed CDs with road rollers and stuff, but I don't know, I haven't seen that ever. So.
Well, and of course it didn't work because they were right back ready selling illegal stuff again. The parking situation here is just amazing.
Oh yeah,
I have the utmost respect for the calculus that goes into making this parking lot work. I don't even understand. These guys are not paid enough who park these bikes and stuff.
Oh yeah, totally. But some of these guys, the way they drive, the way they park, I mean, seriously, it's crazy.
Aloo Tikki is a very simple snack. It's basically just a fried potato patty. They mix it in with some vegetables and sauces. You see the imli there, that's the red sauce. It's made from tamarind. There's some green chutney, which is a more spicy sauce. And then, though you can't see it, dahi is usually there, which is the curd. Contrasting flavors and also the contrasting textures with the sauce and the crispy potato. And at Sona, they put on some chickpeas, although that's not always there, and also some onions.
So it's like people have different tastes. I prefer one that has more crunchy crust on it. It's a bit crunchier. This one was a bit soggy, but some people like it the other way also. My recommendation for Tikki is this place called BTW, Bittu Tikki Wala. They have multiple branches around the city. The one that I went to is near Jasola.
Aloo Tikki is not actually my favorite, so this is the first time on Street Food India that I think I've given anything below a smiley face away. I'm just giving it a meh. Aloo Tikki is just not really for me. I still have a hard time when you get a lot of gloppy sauce and then you mix it with something that's crunchy and then it kind of gets soggy. Like, I don't know, like I just can't quite get behind it. It seems to me in North India they really love their sauces, and nowhere is this more obvious than at Subway.
So in America, if we go to Subway, we typically just put one or two different types of sauces on there. But it seems like Indians love their sauce. So what do you do when you go to Subway?
Yeah, I put 4 sauces.
Mayo, sweet onion, barbecue, and southwest. That's it. And salt and pepper.
Everything except barbecue. I don't like barbecue.
What all sauces are in this one?
All sauces.
Oh. It's an explosion of flavor.
Mayo, mustard, honey mustard, and southwest.
Honey mustard and southwest. That seems like, you know, a contrasting kind of thing there. It
I
works?
just like it.
Does it work?
Yeah, I taste it.
You can taste it?
Yeah, I can taste it.
Maybe you just have more refined taste than we do and can actually discern that, because me, it just tastes like sauce. It's just like this all-encompassing sauce.
A lot of the masala that we have.
Right, and so your tongues are kind of used to the... Cool.
As far as the parasites go, I'm gonna say guarded again. There are some uncooked onions on there. Be careful, but it's not a high risk.
Yeah, yeah.
इसमें खड़े होके करते हैं. खड़े होके करते हैं.
I dare you to try a kickflip on that.
Oh no, I could probably do a shove it.
I want to see you do a shove it on that thing. Go on.
Alright, let's do it.
Kind of loose trucks, huh? Oh!
I'm sure Abhiraj would have nailed it if he had a couple more times, but the kids are ready to have their board back. I still can't figure out this board. It's so weird looking. Speaking of skateboarding, me and Abhiraj went down to the Freemotion skate park, Delhi's first skate park. It opened last year. They just had their year anniversary recently. Abhiraj is a frequent skater there. He even made it into, I think, Time Out Delhi, that is. When we went, they were shooting a rap music video. Abhiraj even made a little cameo in the background there. I get involved in the action. I'm way rusty and out of shape. It's fun skating in India because it's a new sport and there's just a lot of camaraderie. I mean, when you land simple tricks, People really behind you. It's just not this jaded sort of like, ooh, I'm so cool club yet. So it's pretty fun skating there. Everyone's just excited to be skating, excited to be helping each other out.
It's an exciting time to be a part of skateboarding in India, being that it's the first generation of it. People see what's happening with skateboarding, they get really excited, even if they're not going to do it. They love seeing young people have fun and try it. They see it for what it really is. It's a fun thing to do, and it can be even entertaining if you're not part of it. We just did an event last week. There were thousands of people out on the street, and we did a skateboarding area. We were packing up to leave. The streets were closed down, right? A man about 55 years old or so with a bunch of policemen around him come walking up to our car, stopped me, and he's like, I want to learn how to ride a skateboard. And get this, he's the chief of police of that city area. Where he says, I bought a skateboard in Thailand recently and I wanted to learn how to skateboard. So I told him about the skate park, and yeah, so you would never ever have that happen anywhere else probably.
On this particular day, Steve had a shipment of skateboard decks that had been converted into pieces of art. There's a little river scene here. It looks like it could be the Ganga with some mountains on the side. And then this is the quintessential Indian motorcycle, Royal Enfield. But the real surprise was the merger of skateboarding with India's most quintessential masala spaghetti western, Sholay.
Oh, Sholay! No way!
Sholay and skateboarding, it doesn't get any more cross-cultural than that. That's West and East meeting in multitude of fashions. For my Western viewers unfamiliar with Sholay, it's pretty much the most famous film in Indian film history. It's taking the kind of spaghetti Western, Clint Eastwood style Western and applying it in India and really doing a good job of marrying these different genres. It really helped put a rocket under Amitabh Bachchan's career, has one of the most iconic villains in Bollywood film history in it, Gabbar Singh, just all around iconic here in India. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I have done an impersonation of Dharmendra's famous line towards the climax of the film when he's about to go after the bad guy. Gabbar Singh! Sholay was already a marriage of West and East, and now it's on a skateboard. Cross-cultural explosion. Next week it's off to Mumbai, where I meet up with a viral fever to work on a couple projects and get introduced to Vada Pav, perhaps Mumbai's most famous street food snack, which also happens to feature fried potato patties. How does it compare to Aloo Tikki? You have to tune in next week to find out. Till next time, eat it on the street, watch out for the parasites.
Street food.